Hey buddy, what apps do you use for your chat? I use Streamlabs OBS. If you look at my description below, you should find a link to it. It should just say Streamlabs, and that's why up in the top corner up here, it's saying Streamlabs. And then within Streamlabs, you can have a chat box. And that's why chat shows up over here. Okay, yeah, so it's called a chat box. Um, so all you have to do is load a widget that is called Chatbox. Yep, Chatbox. So when you are looking at your editor, in the sources, you click on the plus, and on the right hand side is a widget. It's called Chatbox. Yeah. It's a work in progress. Like I haven't got my stream 100% the way I want it, but it works the way for now. I'm just gonna get rid of these things. Um, so you haven't seen my base yet, my dude. Sorry, I was grabbing a drink a second ago. That's why I was AFK. So this is my starter base. Um, Pretty simple. Ores came in here. These are my smelters. It's in the transition stage at the moment. So I had 4 copper, I had 4 iron, I had 2 stone to brick, and I had 1 steel. But now I'm transitioning to off-site smelting. So now things are coming in as the finished product. So I've got a train that delivers steel, I've got a train delivering copper, we'll have a train delivering iron very soon. But yeah, this is my starter base. Green circuits down here, which are producing 4 red blue belts worth. Gears in the middle, a small concrete build. This is just nothing, it's just sort of tacked in there. Engines, red circuits, blue circuits, which is missing red circuits. Red circuits is my bottleneck at the moment, which is kinda looking like it is a plastic issue. Interesting, I had to look into that. Must be the trains must be running slow. Yeah, I got no petroleum gas. Okay, I had to come back into that. Um, yeah, blue circuits. This here normally produces a full red belt worth when it is in full swing, which it is severely not right now. I got my rock slide over here. Bottleneck at the moment is rocket control units. Their bottleneck again is red circuits. What's that? 47% to another launch. I do have a satellite ready to go, so I'll have 60 launches so far. A few more to go. Just the rocket equipment. Yellow science also bottlenecked on low density. Half of it's going to yellow science, half of it's going to rocket. Purple science is all backed up. What else we got? This one, purple military is all backed up, although it seems to be moving a little bit at the moment. Blue science again backed up. Here's my mall. It's a mini mall. Makes some things, or some of the time. It's kind of belt fed. Definitely lacking red circuits again. I could have put extra couple of lanes of supply in, so this is supposed to be a copper line. These two here are supposed to be steel, and this one I think was steel, off red circuits. Then over here, it's red and green science, again, very small build. You already saw my labs. I'm running one mod, which is Disco Labs, which makes the labs change color and flicker and around, which is pretty cool. We're trying to make this as default because it just looks cool. It just adds something extra to the game. Over here is my steam smelting. Sorry, steam air power. funny thing is, it's only, or was a job, it was only to run these 3 miners, which is now gone. So that frees up a bit more belt. So give me a second while I quickly run this across before I get distracted and forget all about it again. It's been about 10 hours trying to mine that out with level 3 speed modules. Right. Yeah, so the only job it was doing was those 3 miners, which is gone now. Now it's running a couple of radars and a blue inserter there. That's all the power is running at the moment for this power station. Up here's Coveric's enrichment process. So a simple mine. This is a belt fed one, which is fully backed up. Going to 2 machines running. And then this one over here is a bot fed into belts into the machines. Again, I've been running maxed out on uranium-235. I've got 7.1 thousand in the system. So I've got a little bit of spare lying around. Another stone mine. Pretty standard. Slowly dying, thankfully. I need a bit of extra space up here. What next? Here's my nuclear power. I've got 2 arrays. Each one of these arrays will provide 1 gigawatt of power, and I am halfway through my second system already, so I'm going to need to stamp another 2 up here very soon. I'm hoping this iron's not going to be in the way, which I think it is. So I have to get rid of that iron soon. I'll scroll out in a minute. Another small stone outpost. I've got oil. A couple more belt to rail based smelters here. What are they called? Miners here. Interesting. I've got a rail traffic jam because I didn't put in enough signals. I thought I had done those, but I guess not. No, that's output. No, that's input still. Never mind. So, well, 4 trains stuck here. Here's my oil that I was talking about that I hate my oil. That traffic jam is probably causing the oil problems. I've got no oil in the system at the moment. Max lube's low. Water's full. Sulfuric is full. Petroleum gas is low. Getting no oil in. Still feels good. What's the actual tanks looking like? 200, 500. Okay. I mouse over a power pole here. There's my values. So yeah, I had no crude, which gave me no light, which gave me no petroleum. I just need a train in now. Right, here is my mega iron smelter. It needs a lot of modules. Modules is my big bottleneck right now. I need to produce somewhere in excess right now, from how the base sits, about 5,000 modules just to break even. And I'm not even like 2% into my playthrough. But yeah, this is all for iron. It takes in 16 blue belts and produces 16 blue belts of smelter plate. And then just over the water, I've got my copper, which is exactly the same. 16 in, 16 out. Running really thin here because of the lack of modules. It just needs the modules and then it'll be full. Hopefully these are both got the same name. Yes, they do. Good. That way. So that's my copper. Down underneath the oil, we got steel. Similar sort of build, but this is a bot-based, rail-based system. Again, needing a lot of modules. But this wasn't running fast enough, so I decided to build another one down here. And the problem with this one down here is I have the ore, I have the steel,